Welcome back, Grill, Cook, Eat, and More. It's Camp Chef Gridiron 36, second video. Today we're going to do a couple things. We're going to do breakfast on it. We're going to load it up, cook some breakfast Saturday morning. But also, someone commented on my post on the last video saying I had the burners in upside down. So I had to do a little research on that. So I remember watching Flat Top King's video review on it, and he had his burners the same way I had mine set up. And so I watched it again, so he did. So on the burners, I'll install a clip here, or a little picture, but the burners have three little holes towards the back side of it on that were all showing on the top, all four burners. Well, the guy that commented said that those should be up, or those should be on the flipped upside down, because he didn't really specify in the owner's manual. And I just seen that video and I seen how he had them. So I went back and watched the video. So he did have them that way, Flat Top King. And also he inserted some video footage from Camp Chef, I think, showing their flamethrower ignition system. And their burners were the same way. So the guy said on my YouTube channel, or on the comment, that there's a video out there. Camp Chef's got a video showing it, explaining that, or there's an assembly video, I think, for it. So I found that video and watched it. And they did specify in there to have those three little holes, those things flipped around. So anyways, I did that. You can watch that right here. So I got them flipped around. So now in my first video, interesting thing was the heat on it. My highest temp I got it, and I went back and watched the video, was 479 on high. And then my low temps were as low as like close to 260, right under 300 on low. So we're going to check those temps again. Also, everybody's talking about how much heat comes off the side of these griddles. And then the Camp Chef has the thing where you can set the spatulas in the grease trough, and the little indentions there, or cutouts on the side of the grill for your handles to hang out. So we're going to test that too. We're going to put those there, see how hot those get. Also, we're going to have a water bottle, plastic bottle, as close as you're supposed to have it to the griddle. And we're gonna, and I did that in the first video too, where I had a bottle of oil, which I didn't know or whatever, but it didn't melt. We're gonna test it again. So anyways, I got the griddle on low, so let's check some temps. First thing first, let me read that here. Anyways, I got a surface thermometer. We're gonna check it with that, but in the first video I used my infrared, so we're gonna do that. So I've had this thing on low for a good 20 minutes. So let's see what we got here. So all the way to the edge, 243, 50, 70, 80, 300. Okay, so 302 already. That's hotter. Go around my surface thermometer there. Another 300, 304, 312, 323. Oh, definitely this right-hand burner, 316. So way hotter. Oh, not way hotter, but considerably hotter. So we're going to let this thing heat up. Right, let's put that surface thermometer on there. We're going to let that go for a little bit, come back and check that. And then from there, we're going to crank it up high, and then we're going to check our high temperatures, because on my high temperatures, my highest I got, and I went back and watched, was 479. People on Facebook talking about it or whatever are getting around 530-ish on there. Let's check out that surface temp. So I've got it, been sitting there for a good 20 minutes or so. So I am sitting at, the dang glare off of it, right, I mean a hair below 300, if you can see that hopefully in the camera. And then we're gonna go right next to it with the IR thermometer. So it's saying right around 290 fluctuating. Go over to this side, 279. So who knows? But fairly close there. All right, let's get this thing. We're gonna leave that on there. We're gonna crank this up to high. So far, we'll check out. My bottle hasn't melted. I do have a couple spatulas, so let's grab that. So that on low for 20 minutes, I can grab that handle, not a problem on that side. Now this side, so if we can grab it a little warmer. Let's temp it. 110 on that handle. 95 on that handle. All right, so there you go. Let's get it on high. Check those high temps. See how my handles are doing. See how my water bottle's doing. We'll be back. All right, I've been letting this bad boy heat up for quite a while now, or probably a good 20 minutes. So let's check out what we got going on. So first off, the water bottle. I think we're okay. I mean, there's some heat down there. And then maybe, I mean, you can feel it down there, but it's not melting the bottle, but it's kind of curling that over a little bit. Handle. All right, so the left-hand side's still cool. That's like the last time. Right-hand side's a little warmer. I think the last time it was 110. So yeah, 125. All right, let's check some temps. Now, that is saying a little under 450. Remember the highest I got was 470 last time. People say they're getting over 500. But I did notice my low temps were higher. But kind of same thing, 479 is my hottest. I mean, I can let this thing go a little longer and see what happens, but it's been going for quite a while. So it doesn't matter which way you get your burner slipped, in my opinion. It seemed to change the low a little bit, but you know, who knows? Not that much really. But maybe mine's just a little cooler than some of the other ones. All right, enough for this testing. Let's get some breakfast going on. So I'm gonna get this thing turned back down, probably go to medium for now, and then we're gonna load this thing up. All right, let's get some breakfast going on. So first thing we wanna do is get our hash browns down. That's gonna take the longest. We're gonna go all the way on the left-hand side here. Got some butter oil there. Oil spread around. Just had me some, what was that? That green bag, fresh bag of hash browns, simply something. A little salt, pepper, garlic mix, kind of, sort of. All right, so we got our hash browns going. And actually, I may move this griddle here a little bit because my bacon grease, I want to kind of run forward here. My patio, I got it sitting so that it slopes to the left right now. So I think we're going to reposition the griddle real quick, and then we'll get the bacon going. All right, here we go, much better. All right, let's get some bacon knocked down. This is nice. This is nice with that trough right in front, so that grease is going to work its way straight down to it. Jack that one up. There we go. And one thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn off my left hand, or no, it'd be my right hand burner. So we're going to end up using that to keep the stuff warm, because the bacon and stuff will probably get done a little bit before these hash browns do. And then next to the bacon, let's do the sausage. So it's got some Jimmy Deans. We're going to brown them up on one side, and we're going to smash them. All right, let's get these hash browns smashed. Or not the hash browns, what am I saying? Let's get the sausages. Rocking out the Temu. Now a lot of people talk about stuff sticking. So this griddle here is it comes pre-seasoned, and I basically did one burn off of seasoning on it. So you're gonna get some sticking. I mean, even after it gets super seasoned, you're gonna get some sticking, especially with proteins. Completely normal. Since I turned that left burner off, I need to get these kind of moved over here, as that's cooling down. So far I'm able to use these spatulas, especially the left-hand side one, and my water bottle ain't melting either. So people talk about, oh, it's so hot and stuff. To me, it's just like any other griddle. They're all the same. Give the bacon a flip. All right, let's give these sausages a flip. Looking good, nice color. Just cleaned up. This is what's so great about this trap being like this. When you're working a bunch of other stuff there and you need to get the section cleaned off, you don't have to worry about working over to one corner or wherever. You got access all the way across. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move my bacon over. So I like to keep one side off. All right, looks like sausages are good. That'll work. All right, so we got the sausage done, we got the bacon done. All right, let's get some French toast rocking. So I got me a little melted butter here.
Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
All right, let's give them a flip. As always, they always hook together. Beautiful. Yeah, that side could have went a little longer, but good enough. All right, let's try some eggs. Now I know it's pretty cool on this side here, so we're gonna probably turn that up a little bit. That's what we're talking about. Looking good right there. All right, so we're gonna move this over here. A little cooler side. Get a couple more eggs down. Especially this side, nice and warm here. Wow, much better. Yeah, kind of way too cool over here. All right, so there we go. Let's get this served up here. So sometimes I'll go ahead and get my sausages and my bacon. Kind of back over the hot spots here to kind of warm them up as we serve everything up. So French toast is still nice and warm. Hash browns, look at that. Beautiful. Hash browns are going to be nice and warm. Get our bacon. Sausage. Eggs. All right, there you go. Nice big old breakfast. Busted out on the Camp Chef. All right, I think this thing does a great job making breakfast, actually. That's where that front grease trap comes into play. So when you're working and you got to clean areas off, you got a bunch of, especially when you got the griddle loaded and you don't have room. Other griddles, you're scraping around things, you're going around turns, wherever your spot's at. If it's a rear grease drain, a corner grease drain in the middle, but you got to bring it to it. So this is nice. You can, and also got the feature in the back where you can level up the griddle. My patio's got a natural slope, so I really don't have to worry about that. So you can clean your sections a lot easier to put new stuff on after you do your bacon if you want, however you want to do it. But yeah, Camp Chef Griddle. Gridiron 36. I'm loving it. The only biggest disappointment to me, and maybe it's just my griddle particularly, it's only getting up to, 479 is the highest I got both times, even switching the burners around. But I mean, for 95% of the stuff I do, that's fine. I wish it was a little hotter, maybe when you're cooking smash burgers or trying to do a lot more because you want that good recovery and heat retention to try to maintain that delicious crust on them burgers. Other than that, or a steak or something like that, but I mean, for the most part, this thing's fine. And then having the more low temperatures is nice also. So when you want that low things, you don't have to worry about it. You can leave this thing on for an hour and it's not going to climb over 300 degrees. That's pretty cool too. I guess it's a good trade-off. Other than that, sturdy griddle design, everything. Price point's excellent right now. I think it's still on sale for $449. I'd buy this thing all day, any day, all day, over day, whatever you want to call it, over any Blackstone. It's not that much more. Walmart's got the hood version for 400 bucks. Some places sell it for 500. You're right in there. It's just a better griddle. Everything's better about it, really. It's just built better. I mean, not to knock Blackstone. I still have owned 4 of them. So that is it for this video. I'm going to enjoy some breakfast, and we are out.